of sowing and reaping. And today, I'm only going to share 3 to 4 principles. 3 to 4 principles of law of sowing and reaping. And the number 1 I want to mention to you, the law of sowing and reaping starts from the heart. It starts from the heart. It begins from the heart. Bible said, out of the abundance of heart, the mouth speaks. So the sowing starts from the heart. You are not sowing not because you don't have. You are not sowing because you don't have the heart to sow. You must make up your mind. It starts from your heart. The heart is the major thing. You know, some people will say, I don't have. That's why I'm not giving. I don't have this. Some people even make a complaint and say, hey, because their parent is poor, because they have no father or no mother, that is why they are where they are. But I want to tell you today, the starting point of any sowing starts from the heart. The heart of making up your mind and say, no, I must see a change in my life. That's the starting point. And don't let that leave you in a hurry. The matter of a thing is a matter of the heart. As the man thinks in his heart, so he is. So every man is a product of his heart. So whatever you have in your heart have the tendency of growing. So the starting point of the law, the principle of law of sowing and reaping it starts from the heart. It starts from the heart. Number 2, I'm going to number 2 is the second principle is that you will reap what you sow. You will reap what you sow. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Can you take me there? Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. You can't sow apple. You can't sow apple seed and reap orange fruits. Look at it. He said, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will reap. So number 2 principle about this law is that whatever you sow, you will surely reap it. You will surely reap it. When you sow good seed, you will reap good seed, good fruit. The Bible was talking about he that sow into the corruption will also reap corruption. Your harvest will be determined by the seed you sow. I think the Lord has been said about the seed time and the harvest time. So whatever you are going to get back is a function of what you sow. You reap what you sow. Is the law. Is one of the principles that is very key. What are you sowing into your relationship now? You know, I have seen husband or wife saying that my husband is a lion. Possibly because what you have been sowing into the man is lion. Because let me tell you, in every man, there is a king that wants to reign. In every woman, there is a queen too that wants to reign. And if it's going to reign, whatever you put there will determine what. And also, despite the fact there is a king in every man, there is also a beast in every man. So whatever you are going to be getting is a function of what you are putting in. You know, some people have said, that's my wife, she does not even know how to dress. She just dresses anyhow. And I usually tell them, I say, who told you that she dressed anyhow? Put money in her hand, send her to Dubai. Sister, am I speaking your mind? And just send her to Dubai. I said, I just give you 1 week. Go to Dubai. By the time your wife will be returning, you will know that she knows how to dress. You don't like the way our hair is. That's the money that you are giving. That's Abi. But the money you always give is patewo, the one that will do patewo. And you want to get shuku or which one? 1 million braids. You give money, no braid money, and you will get 1 million braid hair. You know something about a woman? There is no. Oh, I hope that when their head will not too much, they will not sweat too much. See, there is nothing you give to a woman and return the same way. I'm telling you, you give them a house, they give you a home. You give them sperm, they give you a baby. There is nothing you give a woman. You give them peace, they give you peace. You give them the other way, they give you the other way. So what you are getting is a function of what you are giving. So if you don't like what you are getting, change what you are giving. It's a law of sowing and reaping. And you see, they are clapping now. The thing is also the same. Your husband buy you know, I used to tell guys, I say, come, don't stress yourself too much. There is nothing you can give a woman. You can only earn a point. You don't understand what I'm saying? I should go ahead, sir. I will show you because they clap you during their time. But listen, there's nothing you can give them. It's a point. The same woman, maybe you went to buy her a car and you just bought a car. You know how many miles you traveled. You know why I'm saying this? It sounds like a joke to somebody, but somebody is here. You will keep giving your wife cars. I just have to pause to pronounce that upon someone. If you are that man, say a loudest amen. Don't ever allow your situation, your amen, to be judged by the quantity of your bank account. Some of you no account. You don't need. Have you seen the scripture that says, come and buy without money? You don't get it. That's why you don't limit prayer to based on your bank accounts. The one that made your head, your brain, how can you think that you can reduce him by your own calculator? Who is the maker of calculator? And you want to reduce him to that? You have to allow it to work in faith. So, as I know some men are here, a time will come, you say, that's a car, that's a key to your car. If your husband is not here, say amen on his behalf. And you know, after you try, you did everything to just get the car. And you hand over the car. And you know, how will the excitement be? The car. But let me tell you, in few minutes, the same woman that you just bought a car, you travel many miles to get the car. In few minutes, she just asked you, can you help me with my phone there? And you said, well, please don't disturb me. He said, do you love me? You're asking yourself, do you love me? What kind of do you love me? Do you seek her? Because as far as man is concerned, love is about what you can see. But when a woman is concerned, it's about the feelings. You guys want to turn this message to marriage. But you need to get it. So if you kill yourself too much because you want to satisfy them, can I shock you, bros? They themselves don't even know what they want. They can be confused. By the time they say, what do you want? They will start crying. They don't even know what they want. But you know, you are trying to just manage. That's why when they tell you, you don't love me, your head is, how can you tell me you don't love me? Because love to them, it has to be feelings. But love to men, it has to be, see now, I just help you boil rice now. Which one are you talking about? See rice, see love. And that's why I know that nothing you can do is just one point. And if you understand this, it will help you. Or what am I saying? If your husband is reacting, check what you are giving into that man. Check very well. You are the same woman that will always tell him, look at your mates, look at your mates, they have done this. And you think the man should be happy. And you think the man should be laughing at you. No! You have touched something. You have addressed his manhood. Manhood to man is responsibility. And when you make a man feel that he's not up to enough to his responsibility, start losing his manhood. I say, and what did I say? Your own thing, what is your mouth? The mouth that you can use to build, you can also use it to tear everything down. I say, how to run? I just said this one. You just said what? Some men committing suicide today because of the words that their wife said. What you are giving is a law of sowing and reaping. I will take one point, and it's cut across everything. Today you are working with someone. You are working for someone today, and you are the one stealing from the man that you are working for. A time will come when you start your own business, somebody will steal from you. You can't be faithful to your work and you will not get the reward of faithfulness. Faithfulness comes with the reward. It comes with the reward. You know, some people tell me, Pastor, help me pray that they will increase my salary. And I said, and I will ask them, what have you done for them to increase your salary? What value have you added to the company to increase your salary? You have not changed the way you are working. It's still the same way, the same pattern. And you want your salary to change. And you want to twist and manipulate, Pastor. Oh yeah, receive what? It's a law of sowing and reaping. So this law cut across everywhere. What you sow, you will reap. And I'll take the last one. You reap more than what you sow. You get it? You will reap more than what you sow. Just a grain of corn, just small one, is planted. By the time it's coming back, what do you have? You have them in branches. So you will always reap more than what you sow. This is a good news for everyone sowing good things. But it's a judgment for anyone sowing bad things. You will reap more than what you sow. I take this last one. You don't reap in the same season that you sow. You don't reap in the same season. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. Can you take us there? The season. He said, let us not grow weary while we are doing good. For in due season. So when you sow your seed, you don't expect it to grow instantly. And let me quickly say this. I think I said it in one of the Sunday. People, human beings are in different seasons. Some people are in their sowing season, while some in their reaping season. Stop comparing yourself. And let me also say this. What we sow may not be the same. What some people sow is a corn. Why some people sow cocoa, the time they will come up is not the same. Let the one that is sowing cocoa or the one that sow corn not make jest of the one that is expecting cocoa to grow. Because it's a matter of time. Though both of us sow at the same time, but what we sow is not the same. You sow your corn, and the one that sow corn started rejoicing. Hey, harvest has come. Harvest has come. And look at the other person that sow cocoa and say, hey, your harvest is not yet. And start making jest. And you, that it was cocoa that you sow, you planted, you started getting jealous by the one that sowed the corn. Why? You started saying all kinds of things. You start comparing yourself. What we sow, there are some people, what they sow will take 3 months to grow. Why it will take 1 year? They price in the market is a function of the time they spend on the ground. So when the one that sold cocoa started feeling there's a way some people make you feel that you are useless because it's their harvest season, and you look at it and say, how can it be like this? There is nothing wrong with you. It's the season that is not the same, and what is planted is not the same. How many years does it take cocoa to come out? Oh my God, 3 years. So whatever, if it's 3 years, you go wait. So if you are not seeing it coming, it's still coming. The Bible said in the book of Ecclesiastes, it said, cast your seed upon the water, cast your bread upon it. He said, in many days. And many days is like 1,000 a day is like I know some people in this church, you want harvest, and it seems as if what you sow is not growing. Hold on. What you sow is like cocoa, it will take time to grow. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Your seed is growing. It's a matter of time. And let me tell you, when the harvest of cocoa come, can it buy the years and the months that corn has been coming out? Just want to sell one, you will forget the days that you are laboring. So when the cocoa come out and you take it to the person that planted corn and you show you and say, come, if you are not careful, this will also buy you. Stop comparing yourself. The seasons are not the same. Whether you like it or not, your season will come. Give your neighbor a high five and say, hold on. Your season is coming. Whether the devil like it or not, you will enter your season. Tell your neighbor, don't stop sowing. Don't stop the good work. Because in due season, who determine when it comes? God determined. Paul planted, Apollo waters, the increase is of the Lord. Let me tell you, in the second service, we are going to be having a man that over the years he was sowing some seed and now is reaping. That's why the testimonial service, we always say the story of the champion is not in their wealth. So stop. If you continue to be looking at what is the net worth of the richest man in Africa, you will be frustrated. It won't get you. You won't learn anything from it. The only thing it will give you is BP. But the story of a great man, the greatness, the success of a great man is in their story, not in their net worth. Read their biography. Read their story. How did they come to this place? And that is what we have been doing with testimonial service. So that somebody will come here to inspire you, to get you to know how they get there. And it's a principle. Apply it. It will work for you. Rise up on your feet. I want you to talk to God and say, Father, give me grace to be patient.